Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to Point of Insanity Game Studios Geekery in General podcast. I am Al, and today it's time for another Al's Bargain Bin Adventures. Today we're going to take a look at Conan for the Xbox 360. So let's fire it up and see what this game is like. Now, there have been a few Conan games, from what I understand. I know there were a few for the computers back in the day of DOS. I remember a friend of mine, I used to go to his house, and he had one game there, and there was also one for the Nintendo Entertainment System. That one was pretty terrible. I have played it. The Angry Video Game Nerd did an episode about it where his problem with it is that just trying to get past the first level was pretty cryptic, where it's like they give you no hints, no clues whatsoever. You're just kind of left to kind of trial and error your way through the game. So I have a feeling that this is probably not going to be a very cryptic game. Probably going to be pretty straightforward. This is rated M for mature, so if you are going to be having the youngins around, you probably don't want to, watch the video. I have a feeling there's going to be gore, though I did actually turn the gore settings off, so hopefully it won't be too bad. Don't think there's going to be a lot of swearing in it, but you never know. So let's start a new game with my traditional easy difficulty, because I don't consider myself a hardcore gamer.
Careful, child. Don't get too... Mother Nature can be brutal when she wants to be, huh? I knew a man once who thought he could take her power and use it as his own. Imagine that. Perhaps tonight I'll tell you a new story. A story of adventure, dark magic, and Conan. Listen.
Okay, so we got an old lady telling us a story.
Age undreamed of. When shining kingdoms lay spread across the world like blue mantles beneath the stars. Hither came Conan, the Cimmerian, black-haired, sullen-eyed, sword in hand, a thief, a reaver, a slayer, to tread the jeweled thrones of the earth under his sandaled feet. Conan's lust for adventure and gold led him to Balmoria, a solitary island lost to the far western sea. He made his way toward a long-forgotten tomb on the highest peak, and there he did battle.
Okay, so opening cutscene is done. Gonna jump right in here to the action, it looks like. I'm not really much of a Conan fan. I did see the first movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger. I think I saw a little bit of one of them. One of the second one.
You have broken the seal. You do not belong here.
Okay. Just fixed camera angle. Okay, I guess it's going to be one of those fixed camera angle type games.
Return to Cimmeria, or you will die.
Okay. Oh, press X to perform light attack. Heavy attacks. Okay, so we do have light and heavy attacks.
I'll cleave your skull to the teeth.
And of course, like most modern games, it sounds like it's gonna give us tutorials as we go. Okay. So just mashing buttons here.
Dog.
So, like I said, I haven't read any of the actual Conan books, but from what I understand, it was actually pretty interesting that the author of Conan, whose name I cannot remember at this time, he was, I guess, in correspondence with H.P. Lovecraft, so they knew each other. Not exactly sure how, if they were like bosom buddies or anything like that. Green runes restore your health. Okay, good to know. But they intended, I guess, the Conan universe to actually be part of the Lovecraftian mythos. Press bumper to open the door. Okay. Quick time events. Yeah, we love these. Come on. Okay, I guess that was kind of cool, but I could see that kind of stuff getting old really quickly where, you know, you gotta hammer the buttons to get the doors to open and stuff. Ran into that problem quite a bit when I've been playing Chronicles of Narnia, Prince Caspian. Some of you might remember that was one of the earlier bargain bin adventures I did, and actually pretty fun game from what I've played of it. Just, like I said, it just got so repetitive where whenever you wanted to do a special task, you had to wiggle the Wii remote or press a button a bunch of times. So, okay, we got another door here we got to open. Okay. Okay. Come on, open the door, Conan. You're a barbarian. You're big and strong. Come on.
More demons. I will unmake you.
It's like, come on, why couldn't you guys can't I just walk up to a frickin' door and open it? But I guess they gotta do things the hard way sometimes. It's like game designers think, hey, I somehow picked up a battle axe as well as my sword. Not sure how that came about, but that's kind of cool. Oh, I just threw my axe somehow. I suppose I should have read the instruction manual so I knew at least what the controls were before I started playing the game. But oh well. Anyways, as I was saying, the author of Conan. Oh, okay. I guess you pick up an enemy's weapon. So his name escapes me. I apologize. I'm sure there's probably someone out there who knows it and is probably screaming at me. It's like, Al, this is the guy's name. Arthur Conan Doyle or no? Was it? I don't know. But anyways, so he intended or envisioned anyway Conan to be actually in the same continuity as the Cthulhu Mythos saga. So that would be kind of cool. Imagine Conan fighting the cults of Cthulhu. Okay, so we got chest over here. Oh. Yet another. Okay. Okay, now I'm picking up little red runes. Red runes give you points used to learn new moves. Okay, cool. So I guess you get to upgrade your moves eventually. Okay, looks like we got some big statue-like guy with two swords.
The statues live.
Wheel of Death, so apparently you get names for your combos. Okay, so where do we go? Oh, there's another one of these guys to beat up.
You desecrate this shrine, barbarian. You are an intruder.
Yeah, and as I've mentioned in one of my previous episodes where I was talking about Golden Axe and Golden Axe Beast Rider, the visual style of that game kind of reminded me of the Conan-type movies where, you know, in the Conan books and stuff where you see everyone running around in loincloths and it has a very primitive, very brutal feel to it. Okay, at least with the treasure chests, I don't have to hammer the button a bunch of times in order to open it. Okay, this is getting annoying really fast.
What demons lie beyond this door? You, uglier than the rest. Will you come to life as well?
Okay, this is probably a boss fight.
To the depths of hell with you!
Okay, so I can roll around, and that's pretty helpful. For the mercenaries, so I guess there's different combos you do. Though how I'm doing them, I have no idea. I'm just kind of button mashing. Camel Punch, whatever that is. Okay, apparently I did something, got a cutscene.
Conan would have this treasure for himself. But it was not to be. Conan came searching for a jewel, but what he found was a monster.
Yeah, Conan, it was probably sealed away in there for a reason.
Conan drifted on the waves for many days. Time was lost to him. Then fate intervened.
So, apparently a tentacle-y thing was crawling out of some space, so maybe there is some Lovecraftian Cthulhu-type elements in there. That'd be kind of cool. Okay, continue. X to perform light... Okay, light attacks, yeah, we know. So not really giving me much to work with this game so far. So far it seems kind of like your generic hack and slash type game, but who knows, maybe there's something later. Not exactly sure what the plot is.
Conan swam toward the Barachan Isles, a haven for pirates and thieves and all manner of rogues. The barbarian was right at home.
A barbarian among pirates. I don't know, not too long ago I did my historical gaming episode on pirates, and not sure a barbarian would fit in a pirate crew, but hey, I suppose maybe you could figure out a way to do it somehow. In that episode I was mentioning that pirate crews were actually pretty diverse, because sometimes a pirate crew, if they captured a ship, they would sometimes offer the crew members to see if... Okay, apparently you can block an enemy attack. Note that some attacks are too strong to block, so okay, I guess we can block. But anyways, as I was saying, the pirate crews could be pretty diverse, because sometimes if a pirate crew took over a ship, they might offer... Oh, I can pick up people and throw them. That's kind of cool. But the pirate captain might sometimes offer people a chance to come join their crew. And, sometimes they might do this to replace people who were, pirates who were lost in battle. Okay, I probably should be paying attention to what the little blocks there are saying. Oh, that's right, I gotta press this button to open up the chests. I suppose they could have me just walk up to it, and press one of the main attack buttons instead of that bumper.
These vines can come down.
Like I was saying, I suppose they could have just, let me walk up to the treasure chest and press one of the main buttons, the A, B, X, or Y, but...
More scurvy pirates, eh?
Aren't all pirates scurvy?
One less dog in the street.
Some enemies can block your attacks. Okay. Thanks for telling me. Still, I'm not sure what to think about this whole thing about how a lot of games have these tutorials that keep going on, and how some, especially in the early stages, I suppose...
You're scratched like a child.
Okay, Conan, are you just going to sit there insulting people? But... I guess that's just the thing with modern games nowadays, where for some reason it's like...
Corsair vermin swarm this island.
Conan, stop interrupting me. I'm trying to do a podcast here. But, like I was saying, that's, I don't know, because back in the old days, of course, with the NES and whatnot, usually you had to read the manual. They didn't always tell you everything you needed to know right in the books. Okay, so we got something else to interact with here. Oh, that's kind of cool. Picks up a huge pot of something and drinks it to restore health. I have mastered a move. Mastered moves can be used to gain extra XP, health, or armor power.
Die
Come on, Conan, you can't get your butt kicked by a bunch of pirates. Okay, so if Conan was... Ooh, 2 swords now. Sweet. Now, I suppose if Conan's supposed to feel at home among pirates and thieves, how come they're attacking him? Okay, there. I'm getting the hang of this whole walking up to chests and pressing the trigger, not the trigger, one of the bumper buttons in order to open it. Okay, so things got deathly quiet all of a sudden. Guess it's one of those games where they only play music when you're actually engaging in a battle. Not necessarily bad, but sometimes it is kind of nice to have some music in the background. Hey, I heard something.
A pirate camp.
It's like, yeah, sometimes some games I've seen, it's like they'll have like environmental sounds like wind or birds or something when you're not in battle, and then the music will change when you actually fight something. One game that did something kind of like that was El Shaddai, which some of you might remember I've done as a bargain bin adventure, and I actually did play that game to the end. It was actually a pretty fun game.
You'll die on this island.
Yeah, come at me, bro. But like I was saying, the way that game worked is you had your stage music that was always playing, but then you had your stage music that was playing, but when you got into combats, it would switch to a different type of music. So yeah, El Shaddai was actually a pretty fun game. So it's one of those, if you've got an Xbox, check it out. And I am getting my butt kicked by this pirate. There's something idea for Deadliest Warrior if they ever bring that show back. Pirate vs. Barbarian. Okay, I guess I can't carry something if I've got 2 swords. Okay, I probably should have been paying more attention to the... Yeah, he threw a sword at him. I probably should have been paying more attention when they were talking about parrying or blocking. Now we've got his big bad sword. And back to less sound. Oh, there's a healing thing over there. Better drink that. That's kind of a cute... Like I said, he picks up this big barrel healing potion and starts chugging that. There's an item to introduce into D&D, the extra strength, extra size healing potion. Okay, I keep hearing something.
Help!
Never fear, Conan is here!
I didn't expect my savior would be so
She's
strong.
naked. Or topless, anyway. Okay, so if you're going to watch the video, be advised there is nudity in it. I might have to try to figure out a way to block that out. Probably not too big of a deal. It's not like I'm going to play that long into the game here, since usually for the bargain bin adventures I'll either play until I get bored of it. Okay, press something to pull out an arrow. Arrows cause damage over time, so remove them quickly. Okay, RB to remove arrows. Can I block the arrows?
Take him out.
Kind of an interesting mechanic, I guess, that someone shoots you and the arrows will start to bleed you dry, I guess. An arrow cannot be blocked without a shield. They must be evaded or dodged.
I'll serve your side to the teeth. Cowards hide behind bows and fight from a...
Yeah, you tell him, Conan. You go find that coward with the bow. Okay, game's a little bit more interesting now that we got out of that introductory tomb type stage.
My blade thirsts. You'll fall, same as the rest. Now!
Okay, so it's kind of cool that they do give you the dodging with the, or evading rather, with the second joystick. That's actually pretty cool. I'm sure probably some people would be calling this a God of War type clone, but I've never played God of War, so I can't really attest to whether it would be truly accurate to refer to this as God of War clone. One other game I've played, Castlevania Lords of Shadow. That one, I guess, was hailed as a God of War clone as well. I don't know, that one wasn't that bad either. It's just, I didn't really get into that game. The boss fights were annoying as heck. Okay, Conan just cut down a guy.
It was here that Conan met the warrior queen, Akana.
Stop.
Hammer
Or you'll
time.
die where you
Sorry.
stand.
I'll do as I please, woman.
Under whose flag do you sail?
I am Conan. I serve no man.
Perhaps you would serve a woman then.
Serve as her. Aye, and
Ha!
gladly.
Puns.
You dare speak to me this way? I could kill you in an instant.
But you won't.
You're a brave man.
Because I'm Conan. Of course I'm brave.
The Black Death has infected these shores. Every man here is doomed. If you want to live, you'll come with me.
With pleasure.
Strong words from a fair lady.
Do not mistake me for one of your helpless maidens, barbarian.
Of course not. After you.
We'll need men to pilot the ship.
Okay, what's this over here?
Rescue my men, barbarian. The crew will get us off this island.
Okay, oh, it's a save point. Okay. Might as well save, I guess. But in a way, I don't know what I think of the voice acting so far. Some of it does seem a little bland. Maybe because when, you know, we think of Conan the Barbarian, we're usually used to Arnold Schwarzenegger's voiceover of it, or his voice. But I don't know. I think that I don't know, I guess in some ways I do kind of like the voice for this guy doing Conan over the Schwarzenegger one, because it comes off as a little bit better articulated, because nothing against Arnold Schwarzenegger, but it's like sometimes I don't know, his accent is a little thick sometimes. His Austrian accent. Okay, there's gotta be some way to do a little better against these guys with the huge swords. So I think I saw there was some little text before that said something about how to parry or counterattack. Maybe we can pick him up. Okay, I'm probably gonna die. Can I go back? I thought I saw a healing potion back here. Because actually, I believe in Conan books here saying that even though he was a barbarian, Conan was actually quite intelligent, and you know, so he wasn't just this big dumb barbarian. I remember there used to be a Saturday morning type cartoon with Conan, and there was some I don't remember if it was a pirate or a little dragon, or a parrot or a little dragon that always said "big dumb barbarian."
He must be one of Akana's crewmen.
Oh, there's another guy with a bow up there. How do I get up there? Oh, I do have... That's right, I can jump. Okay, I will save you if I can find a way to get up there. Okay, so maybe I don't climb, I just kind of destroy stuff. You know, as Beavis and Butthead would say, breaking stuff is cool. Okay, how do I get up there? Conan, you really gotta learn how to double jump, buddy. Ah, there we go. Okay, so is there a way to let him out of there?
Save me!
I'm trying to save you. Okay, there we go. I gotta be in just the right spot. And then hammer the B button. There you go, buddy.
Thank you, Barbarian.
One crewman has been saved. One crewman. Can Conan pick up the bow? Nope. That's right. Conan has no bows. Conan needs no bows. For some reason, this stage kind of reminds me of the Ewok village. Or like Kashyyyk from the Knights of the Old Republic games.
I'll cleave your skull to the teeth.
Okay, which way do we go? This way. So I can get whoever that is that's shooting.
Another of Akana's men. My blade thirsts.
Aye, come on, Conan. You said that before. Make up some new lines.
Save me!
Coming, dude. Saving you's on my list of things to do.
Let Crom judge you.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. Though, as I believe, Conan, I guess, was often said something like, you know, it's actually best not to pray to Crom because that only attracts his attention, and that's not always good. Okay, another healing pot over here. Drink up. Okay, where do we go now? Where do we go? Where do we go?
Come on then, dog. My blade thirsts.
One thing you might want to look up on YouTube sometime that was pretty funny. Someone made this Conan the Barbarian, the musical, and where they had someone impersonating Arnold Schwarzenegger singing a song, and the chorus was like, you know, crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentation of the women. So once you get that song stuck in your head, you won't get it out. Ow, I am getting my butt handed to me. Okay, I suppose it keeps telling me to learn combat abilities, so I guess I should probably learn some of them. That would probably be helpful. Maybe that would help me in the battle here. Do I have enough? What the heck? We'll just... Since right now we're just kind of... Since right now I'm just kind of doing a little cheap thing here, I guess not really gonna go hog wild with the moves, since we're just doing a first impressions type thing. Ow, Conan, these guys are kicking your butt. Oh good, big health restore, I needed that. I wonder how many of these crew guys I have to save.
My blade thirsts.
Come on, couldn't they think of some better dialogue other than my blade thirsts? Yeah, it was kind of cool the first time, but... So, in a way, that's kind of reminding me of the EA games for Lord of the Rings. They had a similar system where you'd gain experience points and then you'd buy various combos. Oh, I hate these two-handed sword guys. Ugh, come on, just die! There we go.
You're scratched like a child.
Let's see, do we have another crewman to save?
Dog.
Oh, that's weird. The guy's just kind of laying there in midair.
I'll chop you into pieces.
Hopefully there's only one or two more crewmen. This is starting to get a little repetitive. Okay, I hear someone screaming like a little girl, so there must be another crewman nearby.
Save me!
Yeah. Keep your shirt on.
I owe you my life.
All crewmen have been saved.
Well done, Barbarian.
Only 3, not much of a crew.
Head to the ship.
Okay, cutscene time. Another big sword guy. Okay, health pot. There we go. Oh, apparently I switched swords. Okay, let's try double swording it. Now where do I go? Where do I go? Oh, there's another lever there. Okay, so we've met this pirate lady and her crew of 3, so...
You're a bold one, dog.
Guess we gotta find out where to rendezvous with them.
Needs a pack of mutts, eh? I can smell your blood. Ah! Die!
Oh, come on.
You'll fall same as the rest.
These guys actually are blocking. I really gotta... When I go back and play this game again, I'm gonna have to really study up on the manual and learn how to get past these blocks.
Die!
No, you die! I am the protagonist!
Die!
Okay, better get to that healing potion. Well, that was polite. They didn't attack me while I was chugging the healing potion.
Face Crom now.
Better you than me. Go face Crom.
Ah! Ah! There!
Okay, let's try the
Excellent.
big sword again.
There's your ship. Let's get off this accursed island.
Wait. We can't leave yet. Some of my men are being held captive down the coast.
They're surely infected or dead by now. Leave them.
No. We'll need a full crew on the open sea. I have to rescue them.
You'd be killed in an instant. I'll go. Take your ship and meet me up ahead.
Then I'll sail behind you. Use those war machines to clear my way. And remember what I told you about the Black Death, Conan. It turns men into monsters.
I'll dine with Crom the day a scurvy Baraccan dog gets the best of me.
You'll find more than pirates in that jungle.
Well, I think we're going to save the game and call this episode to a close here. So it doesn't seem like too bad of a game, little monotonous, but just from what the lady was saying in that last cutscene, it sounds like they do make some attempts to put some variety. So it sounds like in the next stage you're going to have to use siege weapons to clear a path for your ship. So that's kind of cool. But I think we're going to call this episode to a close. So with that said, thank you for tuning in. And remember, if you are listening to this podcast and you want to check out the video, go to YouTube and look up Point of Insanity Game Studio on YouTube. And if you are watching the video and want to see listen to the audio, then go to Podbean. Look up Point of Insanity Game Studio, Geekery in general on Podbean. That's POIGamestudio.podbean.com. Hey, and while you're checking things out, stop by Point of Insanity Game Studio on Facebook and like the page. So thanks for tuning in, and have a good evening or morning or afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you are, and happy gaming.